पहुँचे जिधर गूंजे वही अल्लाह अकबर की सदा, अल्लाह अकबर की सदा, अल्लाह अकबर की सदा।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाह, respected Amir साहब.
Walaikum Assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Amir साहब, despite your busy schedule, you are joining us at this 37th National Ijtima of Majlis Ansarullah. Jazakallah for joining us.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह ये मौका अल्लाह ताला ने अता फरमाया।
Amir साहब, आपका दिन कैसा गुजर रहा है अब तक?
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इज्तिमा की वजह से बहुत ही रौनक है। और पहले इज्तिमा खुदा दिया हुआ, फिर लजना का हुआ, तो इस विलेज में तो रौनक ही रौनक है।
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। Amir साहब, इससे एक चीज़ ज़हन में आती है. Recently we had our जलसा सालाना.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, it went very well. And then we are having back-to-back ijtimaat. So what is the significance or difference between ijtima of an auxiliary and national and Jalsa Salana?
You have mentioned Jalsa Salana Canada this year. It reminds me of the fear we had. We had two fears, that we are going to a new place on our own property the first time on this scale. So we were very apprehensive of various difficulties we might face. The largest was the fear of adverse weather, because that is agricultural land. And if we have rain and mud, members would have difficulty attending the event. By grace of Allah, we prayed, and Allah gave us very favorable weather, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Secondly, we had apprehension that if we have traffic jam, traffic problems, the residents of Bradford, some of them are not happy that we are having this big event there. They would have an excuse to complain to the city that such big events should not be allowed. So by grace of Allah, we distributed various routes to the various Jamaat and requested them to follow their respective route. And by grace of Allah, the members followed, and we had not a single problem of traffic during the Jalsa Salana.
Alhamdulillah.
So Jalsa Salana this year was a big success. A large number of members of the Jamaat who were afraid, like I was, they expressed great satisfaction and pleasure that Allah had been so kind in making our Jalsa Salana the success. You have mentioned the Ijtimaat. By grace of Allah, we have had the Ijtima of Khudamul Ahmadiyya, and then Lajna Imaillah, and now we are having Ijtima of Ansarullah. The main difference between Jalsa Salana and an Ijtima of an auxiliary is that Jalsa Salana is more oriented towards general Taaleem and Tarbiyat of the members of the Jamaat of all ages. So it has to cater to the needs of different sections of the Jamaat, various tastes of the members of the Jamaat, and the contemporary issues the Jamaat is facing. So it's more an educational and training facility in a conference setting. But the Ijtima is to respond to the needs of that particular ugly organization of which it belongs to. For example, in Khudam, we need to encourage them to give more attention to their developing bodies and to sports and healthy activities, in addition to the academic activities. And in Ansar, again, lesser emphasis on physical exercise, but of course giving them different avenues of their attention, so that in addition to the general tarbiyat, they are also conscious of their needs of aging bodies. Similarly, the Ijtima of Lajna Imaillah and the Nasirat is more geared to the particular needs of the ladies and girls. So in this respect, Jalsa Salana and Ijtima differ in their content and the way they are conducted.
Jazakallah, Amir Sahib, Jazakallah for the detailed insight. Amir Sahib, though you have answered this already, one of the notion which we sometimes face that members when they attended Jalsa Salana, they say that I have attended already the biggest event of our community, and now I am invited for National Ijtima Auxiliary. So how should we answer such question?
Number one, I would say the most important consideration should be that we are a Jamaat and we have an Imam. And our Imam has divided us into different auxiliary organizations, the youth, the elders, the ladies. And he wants us to benefit from these ijtimaat. So whether there is no other, even if there is no other consideration, even if the ijtima is going to be of similar nature as the Jalsa Salana, even then obedience demands that we respond to the call of our dear Imam and say yes and attend the ijtimaat. And secondly, as I have mentioned to you earlier, their content differs and is tailored to the particular need of that section of the Jamaat.
Jazakallah. Amir Sahab, my next question is a little bit on personal experience. Amir Sahab, you have attended many ijtimaat of Majlis Ansarullah in Canada. So can you share some of your thoughts and memories of the first ijtima you attended in Canada?
It is so far back in memory, more than 30 years. I do not have any vivid memory of the ijtima. And secondly, my experience of such events is as similar to when you go to a garden, an orchard, and you see a flower, you say this is the best. Then you move to the next and you remember and you forget the last one and you say this is the best. You go to the third, fourth, fifth, and everywhere you go, you forget what you had seen earlier and you appreciate what you are seeing now. So I would not have any significant memory of a particular ijtima, but everywhere I have felt that these ijtima'at provide us an opportunity to reconnect with the Jamaat, to reconnect with our Imam, because it provides us opportunities to think and get not only education but training and being among fellow Khuddam or fellow Ansar or fellow Nasirat, fellow Lajna Imaila, to know more about our faith, our obligations, and how fortunate we are that among the Muslims there is no other community guided by a rightly guided Khalifa, and remember the bounties of Allah that we have in the Jamaat.
Alhamdulillah, Amir Sahab, you might have attended some ijtimaat of Ansarullah in Pakistan as well. Did you get a chance?
Again, as I said earlier, I did attend. I attended all the ijtimaat of Khuddam and Ansar when I was studying in Rabwa from 1960 to 62, even when I was not in Ahmadi. I had made a determination that even if I'm not in Ahmadi, I have an opportunity to study this Jamaat, to defend Islam against this Jamaat, whom at that time I thought or believed that they are enemies of Islam. I should study them inside out. So I attended every Jalsa, every Ijtima, either of Khuddam or of Ansar, and I have not any particular memory because it's way back. We are talking of 60, 61 and 62. But one overriding impression I have is that in those ijtimaat we had the participation of arrival of Sayyidina Hazrat Khalifatul Masih, the Khalifa of that time, and that was the prime experience of such ijtimaat.
So that's the blessing that we are always looking forward to. Now let's get to the point of auxiliaries and Jamaat collaboration. So Mir Sahib, how do you see that? What is the significance? How they should collaborate and have a better productivity?
Whenever I see Khuddam doing good, I feel good because this is my job and they are doing part of my job. When I see Ansar doing something good, I feel happy that they are doing what is my responsibility. They are helping me fulfill my responsibility, and what they are doing benefits the Jamaat. So they are working for me. So from my side, I consider them my hands, my helpers. And I think for them also it is important that they collaborate closely with the Jamaat, because we have the same objective. The reason that it is Jamaat organization and it is Khuddam or it is Ansar, it's not that they are different. It is because we try to achieve the same objective from different angles. So this collaboration is important. It's like the collaboration between parents and their children.
جی میر صاحب ہماری کچھ آڈینس لائیو بھی ہمیں اس وقت دیکھ رہی ہے, اگر آپ ان کے لیے کوئی میسیج دینا چاہیں.
جو ہمارے احباب خاص طور پہ انصار اس وقت اجتماع میں شامل ہیں یا آن لائن دیکھ رہے ہیں, ان کے لیے میرا پیغام یہ ہے کہ اجتماعات جماعت کی زندگی میں ایک بہت ہی اہم حصہ ہیں, اور ان کے ذریعے ہمیں موقع ملتا ہے جماعت کے ساتھ کنیکٹ ہونے کا. ویسے تو اللہ تعالیٰ نے اس زمانے میں ہر احمدی کو یہ سہولت دے دی ہے کہ وہ جب چاہے MTA کے ذریعے اور خطبات جمعہ سننے کے ذریعے خلیفہ وقت کے ساتھ اس کا براہ راست رابطہ ہو جائے. لیکن پھر بھی اجتماع کی صورت میں نفسیاتی طور پہ ہمیں یہ خوشی ہوتی ہے کہ ہم جماعت میں اللہ تعالیٰ کے فضل سے کتنے لوگ ہیں جو ایک ہی مقصد کی خاطر اکٹھے کوشش کر رہے ہیں. پھر جو اللہ تعالیٰ نے قرآن کریم میں ایک مستقل ہدایت عطا فرمائی ہے, کونوا مع الصادقین, کہ تم سچے لوگوں کے ساتھ, نیک لوگوں کے ساتھ وقت گزارو, ان کی صحبت میں رہو, اس سے استفادہ کرو. تو ہمیں ان اجتماعات کے ذریعے یہ موقع بھی میسر آتا ہے. اس لیے ہمیں اس سے فائدہ اٹھانا چاہیے اور ان کو عام تقریبات کی طرح نہیں سمجھنا چاہیے. اور جیسے میں نے انگریزی میں پہلے بھی عرض کیا تھا کہ ہم ایک جماعت ہیں, ہمارا ایک امام ہے. ہم نے اپنے امام کے ہاتھ پر اس بات پر بیعت کی ہے کہ جو نیک کام بھی آپ ہمیں بتائیں گے ہم وہ بجا لائیں گے, ہم وہ کریں گے. تو خلیفہ وقت کی یہ ہدایت ہے کہ ہم اپنی تنظیم کے اجتماع میں شرکت کریں. تو اس لیے اگر کوئی اور وجہ ہمارے ذہن میں نہ بھی آئے تو ہمارے لیے اپنے اجتماعات میں شرکت کرنا اپنے امام کی اطاعت ہے, اور اسی میں خدا تعالیٰ کی خوشنودی ہے. اللہ تعالیٰ ہم سب کو اس کی توفیق عطا فرمائے.
جزاک اللہ امیر صاحب, جزاک اللہ فار یور پریشیس ٹائم giving us in this Mac studio, and we request you for prayers for the success of this.
جی, اللہ تعالیٰ اجتماع کو کامیاب فرمائے ہر جہت سے, اور اس میں شامل ہونے والے اس سے روحانی اور تربیتی استفادہ کریں.
So now we'll get to the next program which is going to be here. السلام علیکم ورحمۃ اللہ وبرکاتہ.
پہنچے جدھر گونجے وہی اللہ اکبر کی صدا, اللہ اکبر کی صدا, اللہ اکبر کی صدا.